What's up, everyone?
Hi, everyone.
Wow, we got some people early tonight. Look at that.
Yes.
Hey, Olivia. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Caroline. Hey,
I don't have my glasses
Chad.
on.
What's going on, everyone?
I missed my glasses. You're going to have to read all
Laddies or ladies? It's one of those two. What's up, Laddie's Closet? I think we're going with Laddies. We'll see how that goes.
Emojis. My favorite.
Welcome back. So get this flips.
So today is closet clear out. They have the one-day closet clear out on Thursday. We're going to chit-chat. How is it going for you? How are you participating in it? Are you making some sales from it? What's going on? And, of course, some Q&A.
Q&A. Who doesn't love Q&A,
Q&A,
right? What's up, Alan? What's up, Lola? What's up? What's that say? Shebrew? Shebrew.
Loving the bun.
They love your bun. All right. Lisa, how are you? Wow, we got a lot coming in. That's great. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. We love your support. We really appreciate it. And you guys mean everything to us. So, yeah, let's talk a little bit about closet clear out. How many of you guys, throw a 1 in the comments if you participated in a closet clear out? If this is your first closet clear out, put a 2 up in there.
2. Yeah.
So let's see if there's any newbies to closet clear out in here tonight. Yeah, it might be 1s and 2s. We'll see. So 1, if you've done a closet clear out already, and 2, if you haven't done one. 2, all right. Catherine, first time with a closet clear out. Kimberly's a new closet clear outer. How's it going for you guys? You guys, we got a bunch of new closet clear outs in here tonight. That's awesome. Too many to read here. Olivia's new. We got Donna. Donna put a 3. I don't know what the 3 means. You got some 1s. So
it's a 1 and a 2.
It's a 1 and a 2 put together. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Awesome.
So let's ask a quick question to you guys. For you guys who are new, have you found closet clear out easy to follow? Do you know what's going on? Do you understand what to do? And have you had any sales today? We'll wait for the chat to catch up a little bit.
Of course. I wonder why that is.
I sold 3 items so far. That's awesome, Meredith. We love you too, Lola Shiki.
See, you have your glasses. You're still going like this.
3rd time for closet clear out for Donna.
I almost want to go get my glasses.
No sales yet. It's okay. It's going to take some traction to get used to closet clear out. And a lot of you guys who are new to closet clear out, closet clear out is something that you find more success with the more followers you have. So the more followers that you have, the more success you're going to get with a closet clear out.
And the more
so
items
it takes
you
some
have
time,
in your closet.
unless you have those home run items that are definitely going to sell. And you got to have those items that have likes on them. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes into having a successful closet clear out. And we're going to talk a lot about that tonight and how to be successful at closet clear out so that you guys can be prepared and a little bit more ready for when the next closet clear out comes around.
This is kind of good. I mean, this is a 1-day closet clear out on a weekday, on a Thursday. So it's nothing crazy. Sometimes they have 3-day long ones on like long weekends, like, you know, when people have Mondays off, one of those weekends, and they'll have 3 days closet clear out, or at least a weekend where you have like multiple days. So this is good practice.
You got a question. This is my 2nd closet clear out. Someone just commented that her offer expired and could I reissue it but I am showing it should still have 3 more hours left. Can it be reissued to her?
Yeah, so she might think it expired because this is news we wanted to talk about.
Right, we're going to talk about this right now, actually.
So this kind of has something to do with your question. Closet clear out, price drop used to only be in effect for 1 hour.
1 hour only.
Price drop, they get the shipping notification, and that 1 hour time span was so short, and so many people complained about it. So now it's a 6-hour window. So I'm not sure if the buyer is aware that it's a 6-hour window, or she's just assuming that, oh my goodness, I got that notification like an hour or 2 ago. It's already
probably expired.
You might want to message her and be like, it's still active for the next whatever, because you can't reissue the same price. The price drop has to that's now your historical low price.
Yep.
So it has to be at least 10% from what it's already at. So I would just, her closet name in the listing and be like, listen, I see that it's still active, so jump on it.
Yeah, they'll do it. Michelle Gal is brand new to Closet Clear Out and got one sale today.
Woo!
That's awesome. A sale is a sale. It doesn't matter if it's a lot or a little. You got a sale, so you're doing something right with Closet Clear Out, and congratulations to you. So
I love Closet Clear Out.
Before we jump into it, let's talk a little bit about the elephant in the room, our course, Poshing for Profits. It is live right now, and today and tomorrow, this is your last chance to get that course at $97 before the price goes up at midnight on Friday, tomorrow. So if you haven't checked it out yet, it's the first link in the description. Definitely click on that link. Check that course out. It's amazing. We put a lot of work into it. It's how to take your Poshmark game to the next level and earn a full-time income working part-time hours on Poshmark. So you can get it at 50% off for $97 for the next day and a half only. And for everybody that signs up now and everyone who's signed up to this point, we're going to throw in a special bonus for you guys, and we're going to write this up and put it in the course tomorrow. It's going to be the top 10 women's brands that sell best on Poshmark for huge profit. So we're going to give you 10 brands that you guys can go out and find. They're not going to be hard to find brands. They're going to be
We're trying to keep them more reasonable not
finds.
Like go find Louboutin.
Right, yeah, Louboutins and Prada and Fendi. It's not going to be that.
We're trying to keep it more reasonable.
And we're going to give you that. We're going to give everybody that buys the course between now and Friday at midnight, and everybody who's already purchased that bonus. So keep an eye out for that.
I say it's either Bianca or Blanca. Love your classes. Makes me feel more confident about reselling. You're welcome. Thank you. That's awesome. All of the above. The other good thing, like amazing thing that I'm really enjoying this past week, along with the course, we have a private Facebook group. It's called Poshing for Profits Facebook group. And it's a closed group. You have to be part of the community. And it's great. You ask any questions. There are all different types of sellers in there too. People who have just downloaded the app and fresh, barely got their feet wet. There's also a few more experienced sellers in there. People, you know, everybody helps everybody. Now there's many Facebook groups on, there's many Poshmark groups on Facebook, but this one is like awesome.
Let's jump into these questions real quick because we got a little bit of people confused here. Lola Chicky says, how do I do it though? Private offer to my likers and reduced by 10%, but it still has me discount shipping. So does Poshmark pay for that? Confused. So with Closet Clear Out, there's going to be, you're going to go into edit listing and you're going to scroll down to where you see the price. There's a little calculator button right next to that price. That's the price drop button. All you got to do is click that button. It's going to lower your price to your historical low minus 10%. So whatever your item was lowest priced at, you're going to reduce it by 10% on that. And then you're going to get that reduced shipping, which Poshmark actually handles. So you're not paying for that reduced shipping. What is it, $5.49?
Yeah, what you're talking about is a private offer to likers. Now, when you hit like the offer button, a little menu pops up, and the private offer to likers, and then there's a public price drop. You want to do the public price drop, or you could just do it by the top right corner, hit edit. Either one's fine. By doing the public one and dropping 10%, Poshmark pays that extra shipping discount.
Yeah, so
that's why I love Closet Clear Out.
Michelle Gal, that answers your question as well. Shipping is discounted and it's on them, not you.
Not us.
Watching while making tacos. I love tacos. That's awesome. That's one of my favorite things. Hello, Mimi. How are you? No problem, Lola Chicky. That's what we're here for.
That's what we do.
That's what we do. All right. So, what do you guys want to hear first? Do you want to hear a little bit about what we sold today, or do you want to hear a couple of tips to be successful during Closet Clear Out? Throw something in the comment. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to hear about.
I know now you want tacos.
I do want tacos. That's true.
You ever have that happen? Like you hear a food,
but we're having buffalo chicken today. We eat a little later. We eat after the live chats. We're crazy like that. So we're having buffalo chicken breast tonight, nice and healthy. How many times do you guys normally do a Closet Clear Out? I have about 60. Oh,
how many items?
How many items do you guys normally do in Closet Clear Out? I have about 60 in my closet active.
Well, you could technically do an entire a price drop on every single one. The I don't do a price drop unless I've had at least 6 likers on that item, because if you only have like 2 likers, that's doesn't have a good chance of those 2 people seeing the price drop, having the money for it, and then coming back and getting it. By having 6 or more, 7, 8, 9, you have so many more people that are possibly going to buy So it does depend on your likes. And with 60 items in your closet, you could have quite a few items that have gathered many likes. So that's key for me, like making sure that there's some likers on it.
Hey, Nicole Kalutz here. She has got an event going on this Saturday in Connecticut. Every day is payday. We're speaking at it as Poshmark representatives. So if you guys are in the Connecticut, New York, New Jersey area, Massachusetts, wherever, and you want to check that event out, you can check out our Instagram. There's a link to the event right there, Thrifty Flamingo on Instagram, or you can get in touch with Nicole at Nicole Kalut on Instagram.
I'll put a link in the description once this goes into the YouTube world, not live.
So we got a couple solds and we got more tips. We're going to go over both. We're going to go over some of the items that sold today, and we're going to go over tips. But we'll jump into some of the tips first. So we already talked about how closet clear out used to the price reductions only lasted for 1 hour, and now they've changed that to 6 hours, which is great. You can start reducing your prices a little earlier and not have to worry about that hour expiring, and then you have to drop the price again and again. So it helps out that way. What else do we got?
What's the first thing I taught you about your title?
Oh, the little emoji item, right?
Now, I have been seeing
the little emoji arrow
so much more, but I'm in like parties and stuff. I put the original price that I had it listed at as the first thing in the title. Granted, it's not perfect for SEO, but closet clear out's a day. Then you go back and change it. We use the emoji keyboard with a down arrow, a blue arrow down, and then we put like the regular $sign 36. Or whatever the original price is. So then when people get that price drop notification, they have something to compare it to. They see that, okay, it was at $36 and now it's at $26. Like, that's $10 off. Think about when you go to a store, it's the same way when they have a sale. They always tell you the original price. Yeah. So you can compare and say, I'm getting a great deal.
It really makes a difference. Joanna Banana Strawberry says, I see a lot of people using brand photos for their cover shots. What's your opinion on that since they don't own the photos? Well, we actually do the same thing. We'll use stock photos in our listings. We won't use them as a cover shot, but we will use them in the listing. And as long as you credit the item, you're okay. Or there's a little gray area on that. I mean, the pictures are out there.
This is my understanding of it. So if the photo is used on multiple sites, it's an open source photo, kind of like how different brands sell their own brand to different distributors, different stores, and then the stores use the stock photo from that brand. But if it's just exclusive to one site, they could potentially say, hey, that's our copyrighted material, take it down. Lululemon's one of them. Anything from Lulu Fanatics or Lululemon that was ever put up, they have been actively like searching people out and taking down their listings. Poshmark will remove it. You'll get an administrative removal. They won't say, hey, take it down. You'll just notice your listing went down.
Well, be gone, and that's
then
it.
You get an email saying,
so be careful with Lululemon. And other than that, we haven't had any problems with the brands we use photos with. So it works and it's fine. Ava Castillo says, oh man, I did it wrong. So how long does the offer stay for? And do I have to change the price back? The offer is good for 6 hours. And yes, you do have to change the price back. No, you don't have to. You can leave it at a reduced price. But if you want, we change our prices back in the morning. So we will change our prices back at the end of closet clear out to what they originally started at. And that's part of the reason why we use that down arrow emoji with the original price. It reminds us what we had the item priced at, so that we can put it back to the original price when closet clear out is over.
Now, closet clear out can also help you gauge how well your items are priced. If you have had something in your closet that's kind of been sitting, getting some likes, but not really moving, and then you've dropped it and you dropped it again, and it's still, maybe you are getting lowball offers after you've dropped price once or twice. It kind of helps you gauge that once closet clear out's over, and if it hasn't sold, maybe you shouldn't raise it back up as far as it was. It helps you kind of like, gauge the temperature a little bit for the things that didn't sell.
Got a couple more questions here that I'm running through on the phone. I know I'm a little backed up in the chat, so I'm going to try and get to all of them. But how do I know if someone has liked my items? You just open up your listing. There's a little heart in the top of the listing there. That little heart will have the amount of likers that you have on your item. How many items do you list on a daily basis? Mimi says we list between 5 and 10. And yes, we do try to list every single day. Some days we don't, but some days we list more, some days we list less. Some days I don't get a chance to list it off, so I'm busy doing other stuff.
I list 3 to 5 every single day. Sometimes he's a little inconsistent, like he'll skip a day. I'll have him in my phone. However, today with Closet Clear Out, the more sales you have, the more I was listing. So I think I'm up to 8 new listings today. It was kind of like the sell one, list 2 type of thing. I'm trying to keep my numbers where they are, even though I've been selling.
All right, before the next Closet Clear Out, can I mark the price? Can I mark the price up first over the weekend? Right now, it's too low with no profit.
So if it's too low with no profit after Closet Clear Out, if it doesn't sell, yes, you can raise the price back up. However, if a new Closet Clear Out happens, whenever, your historical low means it has to get lower than it is now for that price to take into effect. Poshmark app keeps track of how low you've had that price. So the best thing to do if it's still not moving is just relist it, gather new likers, and have a fresh historical low.
Yep. Jennifer says, my area is small and finding free people, anthropology, etc. is rare here. What other names is good that I might find? Plus, P.S. Lululemon is also rare.
It took me like half a year to find my first Lululemon piece.
And now we find them all the time.
Yeah, they come in spurts.
They do come in spurts, yep.
You know, I'm not sure what area you're in. So also what like people kind of come to your closet. If you have more like 30-something clothes, more professional clothes, or plus size clothes, you kind of have to think about like what you're selling in your closet, and that can help you like kind of curate a look. You know, my closet ended up being more millennial. So sometimes it's not about the brand. Yeah. Sometimes the style.
It's about the style. Just look for good styles and give that a shot. Look for something that's funky, that's cool, that has a trendy pattern to it, trendy style, and give that a shot. It might surprise you.
I'm not sure where you live and what's popular or abundant.
So Rayonda says, I'm confused because the price dropped to Likers. We pay for the shipping, not Poshmark. That's correct. You pay for the shipping on price drop to Likers, but on Closet Clear Out, it's a reduced shipping that Poshmark covers.
A Closet Clear Out is a public price drop, not just to Likers. Everybody can get action. The Likers get notified that you've dropped the price. However, anybody viewing that listing within the 6-hour time frame still has access to the reduced shipping. Poshmark eats that $1.50.
Oh, well, Lisa, we take regular photos and use a stock photo. So it's just one of our photos, but we also take regular photos of the garment as well. Every other one is the actual item that we're selling. When a buyer purchases a bundle, can they leave you a rating per item in the bundle, or is it just one rating? It's just one rating. Yes.
So it'll say like bundle of whatever the first item was in their bundle is going to be the photo next to it. And it'll say bundle like 3 people plus 9 or plus 2, you know. And
Amber says, I currently have about 78 active listings. What is your recommendation for how many self-shares I should complete per day?
Oh, I'm sorry.
How many self-shares should she complete per day?
We share 3 to 4 times a day. So,
and we share all of our items.
I have almost 300 items, like active items. I'm trying to get to that 3. Share. It takes me longer than it takes him.
Yeah, because I have only about 100 items right now, and she's got 280 or 290, something like that.
Yeah, very close to 3. And it's really like swimming upstream.
How much is the shipping dropped to during the Closet Clear Out?
It goes to $4.99, so $5. So instead of the $6.49, it goes to $4.99. Yep. Poshmark eats that $1.50, and so it's nothing off your back except for you have to drop the price by 10%. And people like it. People like a good deal. They like the fact that you've dropped the price. There's a sale. And they like the fact that they're not paying $6.
All right. So we gave them some tips. Why don't you go through a few things that sold today?
Oh, okay. See, I'm not even ready for this one. So we have the very first thing that sold this morning was a pair of jeans. Pair of jeans sold, some for all mankind, slim stretch jeans. These were all before I started dropping prices, the first couple ones. I didn't want to start dropping that early in the morning and then have people go to work. My own personal preference. I sold them for $32. I took an offer on them. I had them at $38. I sold a pair of Kate Spade New York platform flip-flops for $25. I had them at $32. They're just flip-flops.
Yeah.
Like some people are like, Kate Spade, they're just flip-flops. But she's a return buyer. And so I give my return customers a heftier discount than just 10%. I'll give them like a 20% discount. Yep. I work with them because
take care of our return buyers.
To me.
Got a question that just came in. I have a really hard time community sharing. Is that selfish? How important is community sharing? Will it help my sales? This might motivate me to share other stuff more. Yes. Community sharing is very vital to your sales. The more you share other people's stuff, the more likely they are to share your stuff to their followers, the more likely they are to follow you.
Snowball.
And the more followers you get, the more sales you're going to make because more people are going to see your items when you do your self-shares. So community sharing is vital to success on Poshmark, and you definitely want to try and do.
Let me elaborate. Let's say you share somebody's item, and that person has 300,000 followers. It happens. There's a lot of big closets like that. Now they go into your closet and they share 5 of your items to 300,000 people and you have like 10,000. That's a big difference. It's a whole nother audience. Sure, you might have different people that follow both of you, but that's exposure that like you couldn't have gotten just through self-share.
Max, as regards to sharing your items and how many can you share a day without annoying your followers? All your followers are not going to see every single one of the items you share. There's an algorithm in place that decides, it picks and chooses what items are going to go to what followers. So every item in your closet is going to get some views, but not every single one of your followers is going to see all 100 of your items, if that makes sense. So share all your stuff, and you're likely to get eyes on every piece, but you're not going to get everybody's eyes on every piece.
Your followers followed you for a reason because they agree with your style and what you have to show. That was a thought in my head. Like when I first started, I was like, I'm going to share so much, people are going to get sick of me. They're not going to want to see my stuff. Incorrect. They're probably not even seeing like a portion of your stuff. And if they are, it's like spread throughout time. It's kind of like dispersed where they don't realize that they've seen your whole closet before. In little like spurts.
No, there's not a way to share them all at once, Max, unfortunately.
No.
I don't know if that feature is going to come in the future, but right now there isn't.
I personally don't think they are ever going to create that feature. They want people actively sharing. They don't want to share all and go, watch TV. They want people active in the community. So by making you share and share other people's stuff, I personally don't think Poshmark's ever going to have that.
Okay, so we talked about the down arrow and the down arrow emoji. We talked about the difference in 6-hour window for sharing. Give them that tip underneath that because I can't read your handwriting.
Stagger dropping. This is a technique that works very well for me. However, I do have into the hundreds of items. So stagger dropping means I go all the way to the bottom of my closet to like my last available listing and I share up. And as I go up, I'll drop prices of 20 items or X amount of items. Let that marinate for a bit. And then in an hour or two, when I share my entire closet again, I drop another 20 items. So I'm constant, every time I share, I drop different items. And then a few of the items have 2 price drops in them.
Yep.
Ones that have never been dropped before. So I will get 2 price drops by staggering it. So, by kind of like going through your whole closet and doing them all at once, you're really relying that they're all going to be seen at the same time. But by staggering it throughout the day, it increases your chances that people are going to notice it, especially if you have people liking multiple of your items. It's going to start blowing up their feed and they're going to be like, wow, she's dropping prices. I'm going to get in on that. This is a technique that works for me. I've also heard stagger dropping by doing your entire closet, whichever ones you want to price drop, and then doing another round of stagger drop, but doing all of them. I do like 20 type of thing.
Patricia Hopkins just sold a swimsuit. It is swimsuit season. Get those swimsuits and start sourcing for them, throwing them in your closet, and they will sell. So
it's swimsuit season when they start having best in swim parties. During the day.
I could have used the pool today. It was like 90 degrees here in Connecticut today.
Yeah,
so
where did spring?
And I had to go out and mow the lawn, so.
I can't read that. I don't have my glasses.
Look at that. I wanted to see if I took a break from community sharing, if it made a difference to my sales, and boy, did it. I didn't get any sales for 3 weeks. That's how important community sharing really is.
Yeah, it's not that hard, guys. Listen, sit on the couch at night.
You don't have to do it at every party either.
Well, it's easier to in the party. Mindlessly. Like
no, I'm saying you don't have to do it at every single party. I try to do it just at the main party, and I do it for like a half hour, 45 minutes a night or whatever.
But some people think it's like work. Oh my god, I gotta go share. Just sit on the couch, watch some TV, just do like kind of like mindlessly.
Yeah.
It's not like this huge brain function where you're like, I gotta go share, or I'm not getting sales. Like you can be doing other stuff. You can have conversations with people. You know. Watch TV, watch some Netflix, whatever in the background. It doesn't have to feel like work.
Give them some more sales.
Oh, yes. I sold a pair of True Religion Bobby cutoff shorts. They were very tiny waist. I sold them for $25. I had them at $32. I sold a pair of 7 for All Mankind jeans, skinny jeans for $33. I had them at $38.
We usually take offers on our items. It's a very common thing. So I actually got that question. Do you sell your items for full price, or do you usually take offers? We'll sell it full price, but we will entertain offers, and if they're reasonable offers, we'll definitely accept. A sale is a sale. I mean, when we look at it, we're paying like $5 a piece for some of this stuff. So selling it at $33 is tremendous profit, even though it was listed at $38. So I saw this Instagram post. Now I try not to swear, but this one girl, she said, "Don't be a greedy bitch." She said, if it's only going to be like $3 difference, she's like, don't be a greedy bitch over $3. And take the deal.
I was laughing. I was like, oh my goodness. And in the back of my head, I keep thinking that. I'm sorry for the language, guys, but that's exactly how it was said. And I was cracking up.
we do source new attack swimwear, but we'll also sell used swimwear if it's in good condition. Doesn't look too dirty. And when we buy a used swimsuit, we'll always run it through the wash before we sell it. If you had
examine,
right.
Like, you know, the areas.
If you had only 1 hour in Goodwill, which sections would you be sure to hit?
Good question. I would go right for the shoes, because shoes are really quick and easy. I like taking photos of shoes. I can't not do jeans and shorts. And then I would go straight for the dresses. Shirts come in last. You can kind of tell by looking at my closet. I don't know. Shirts are just like, they frustrate me.
Max has only been selling on Poshmark for about 2 weeks, and I'm already seeing daily sales with only 100 items listed. This is a great addition to anybody looking for multiple streams of income. That is awesome, Max. We love hearing stories like that.
You already have 100 items.
Yeah.
With like 2 weeks. That's great. Keep listing. That's definitely sparking sales. Keep going. We tell you guys, like, it's possible. Like, this is definitely possible. That's
Lisa,
awesome.
The shipping is when we list what we're selling our items at, that is what we made on it. Mm-hmm. Shipping is coming out of the buyer's end, so the shipping is going to be. So if we sold something for $33, it's $38.49 for shipping included. So that's what they'll pay.
Yeah. So if I ever do a private offer to likers, part of that shipping comes out of me, but none of this was private offer to likers. This was public price drops. Yep. Closet clear out. I sold a misguided tartan plaid frill hem dress for $25. $25? $25. I made $20 on that. Happy. That's a bill right there.
What do we got for tips? Let's give them another tip. We got one more on the board right now.
Oh, okay. So let's talk about old items or out of season items. So this goes back to the stagger dropping. I focus on older items or going out of season items first. Those are my first round of price drops, and usually I will do 2 price drops on that item. If I have a sweater in my closet and it's like this time of year right now, I'm going to take 2 or 3 jabs at it because I want it out of my closet, because I know it's not going to be selling in July, like a cardigan sweater or something like
so you want to get rid of it.
Yeah, so I sold an Anthropologie Angel of the North green knit cardigan sweater. It was a short sleeve knit sweater. I had it at $22, and I had price dropped it twice to $15. So I'm happy to get it out. Even though it's short sleeve, people still think sweater is hot, you know. So attack your staler items.
Yep.
And your out of season items first. and get those people thinking about those.
Lisa Martin, it's okay to be hung up on what your user ID should be. Don't take too long with it, but that user ID is going to be your closet name. It's going to be your brand. It's going to be everything about your closet. So you want to pick something that's going to be a smart and relevant username.
Memorable too.
Memorable, yeah.
I get it's hard. It's hard to remember everybody's Poshmark closet names. Like I actually have like notes in my iPad.
Yep.
I have like a list of people. Like I remember their names, but it's like yada 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 yada. And it's like all these numbers, and I'm like, I don't know, you know. So if you can make something that can actually like resonate and stick with someone's head, that's good. You know, that's great.
Bianca, you could definitely use the same name, your eBay store name for your Poshmark closet. Yeah. Can you explain Anthropology to Max? Is that a brand?
Anthropology is a store that has many different brands as well as their own house brand. Anthropology, I don't think they sell men's clothes, and if they do, I've never seen them. It's very like middle-aged, like boho-ish, hipster-ish, like frilly. It's expensive though. It's very like, some of the brands go like new, hundreds of dollars for like their crazy dresses. Yep. Could be like $90 for a shirt, you know, like it's kind of expensive, and it has like a cult like following. A lot of people like it. Especially some of their sub brands. So
Sherry1674 says, I just received 3 pairs of Birkenstock sandals from an 85-year young woman today. Any suggestions?
Nice.
Soles are great. What would you sell those for?
It depends on the condition.
She says soles are great in great shape.
Soles are great. Yeah, definitely look up the comps and price towards the high end of them. People will pay easy money for Birkenstocks. Yep. Easy money. Don't sell yourself short. It's okay to price a little high, and if nothing's really happening, drop it a tiny bit. You know, you don't want to price so low and then they sell right away, and then you're like, oh, I definitely could have gotten 20 bucks out of that.
Alan, you can change your username on Poshmark, but you have to email Poshmark support. You can only do it once, and you have to get approval for it, and it's a big to do. So
it is a big to do.
We try to pick our name right and not have to worry about that, but you can do it.
Email them 3 potential names, and then they pick whichever one. I don't know. So if you are interested in changing your name once, you should actually do a people finder in Poshmark to see if that name is actually being used first before emailing them names that they can't approve.
Marcy, we source that's a good question. We source between 3 and how many days a week do you source? Designated days, by the way, great content. So thanks for the compliment. We source between 3 and 6 times a week if we can. Anywhere in between there.
We work it into our lives.
We'll go for an hour or 2 at a time, and
the other day we were on.
We've been a lot.
And I was like, let's just stop in.
We've been doing a lot less sourcing lately, because we've been busy with the course and everything, but we do try to source as much as possible.
Even if it's just like half an hour here, 20 minutes here. Once in a while, since we've been sourcing less frequently, we've been doing like longer bouts at the store, trying to pick it clean to get more stuff in one go. But I like littler goes to get like a lot of stuff, you know, and then it doesn't feel like you're like spending all day in a thrift store.
Max says, how would you know if you have an Anthropology item?
The RN number, and the RN number would tell you. You can actually Google search Anthropology RN number and it will tell you. However, that RN number on the tag is also shared with Free People and Urban Outfitters.
So you got a 33% shot that it's Anthropology when you find that number.
And if you look in the care label tag, like the one that's sewed into the sides, inside the top or skirt or whatever, and you read it, it'll say made by Anthropology, where it says their address.
This Mom's Tale, we do use a thermal printer, and it's very Poshmark friendly. Changed our lives. We don't have to spend money on ink. It's like, what is it, like a penny a sheet per labels?
It breaks down to be about a penny a label and you buy the printer once, never needs ink, never needs anything. It pays for itself. Like we were going through ink cartridges like every we were going through ink cartridges like once a week. The XL we were going through like maybe 2 weeks. The XL black, a regular non-XL black, we were going through every week. That thing's like $40, like no joke. And never mind the magenta and the blue and the, oh my goodness, like so much ink.
Elisa Goldman, what is your opinion of people's closets who just put shirt or dress as their item title?
Oh, it's the worst thing you can do.
It is the worst thing you can do. The title is just as important as your cover shot. If you're not optimizing your title for search and for SEO, then you're doing yourself a disservice. Definitely make sure you have Google's.
Like that
definitely make sure you have Google search visibility on and optimize your title for SEO. So that way, if somebody's searching for something on Google and your closet pops up, they'll jump on your closet and maybe buy your item.
Now, your description is searchable too, but most people that just say top or jeans in their title, their description's not in depth either. It'll just say nice pair of Free People jeans, size 26. It's like, that's not telling me anything. You need to have as many searchable keywords between your title and your description, and that will maximize your potential for a sale.
Coral Molina, just her first sale was a month ago or so, and it was a $75 pair of dojos. It sold for full asking price. Dojos are hot.
And fuego.
They are hot.
I love the dojo jeans. I don't think they would look good on me, though, personally. I don't think I would actually wear
Tina used, thank you so much for using our link to buy a printer, Tina. That's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, we love we use a Rollo. I know there's a few different thermal printers out there. Some people like their Dynamo. We were considering that as well. The Rollo, it's so easy to use. It's set up in like not even a minute. Like, it's easy to feed the paper. It doesn't get jammed. Nothing. No problems. Jay Spence can use it.
Yep. Do you have to reduce the size of the label to fit on the thermal printer?
No. So Poshmark now they upgraded to have a 4x6 label.
Right.
In your settings, you go and you can either choose the regular PDF to be emailed to you, or you can choose a 4x6 to be emailed to you. So it's already formatted for the label makers.
All right, let's jump on some more sales real quick.
I sold Big Star Sweet Distress denim shorts. Jay found these at a Salvation Army. Big Star is kind of popular in the Midwest. We don't find so much of it here in Connecticut. But they were like Bermuda-ish shorts. They were like long shorts. Long shorts are coming back in style, ladies. They are coming back into style. More modest, but there was a little bit more wear to the tushy than usual, and I put that in the description. So I sold them for $24. If they were in better condition, I probably could have gotten easy $10 more easily, but they were a little bit more from sitting down and rubbing the booty. I don't know.
Guys, if you haven't done so already, definitely give us a thumbs up, hit that like button. We love your support, and we really appreciate the likes. So if you haven't done so already, just smash that like button.
I have 4 more sales from today.
Go for it.
Okay, I don't want to blow through all of them, but I sold a Free People.
What brand were those shorts, Max is asking, by the way?
The shorts were Big Star. Big Star. Yeah, that's the brand.
Yep.
They do make...
Hi, Cindy. We're glad you're addicted to our channel. We love having you here.
Get you a fix of the flock.
Ronnie, welcome in. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Ronnie. Okay, so I sold a Free People dress for $40, and directly after that Free People dress sold, I sold another Free People dress for $34. So that's
our printer is a Rollo
$74.
printer. A Rollo printer.
Yep, it's a Rollo printer. It's like flat. You feed the paper in the back, it spits it right out. It reads the paper. It's so easy. I got it for Christmas. This one. He's like, "You want a printer for Christmas?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." I'm always asking for presents that like better the business.
Right.
And he's always like, "Don't you want like something nice?" I'm like, "It is so nice."
And now we're so glad we got that printer because we wouldn't go back.
Yeah, never go back. Nope. Then I sold a $10 sweater. Yes, a sweater. I had it at $18. This was free. My mother-in-law gave it to me. She said, "You can sell it." I said, "Thank you, Debbie." And I sold it for $10 because it was a sweater, and I did 2 price drops on it. So luckily, it's out the door. I'm sick of looking at the thing every time I share it. I'm like, ugh. Not just because it's out of season, but because it's just not my style. Mother-in-law style. The last thing I sold, as of now, I sold a pair of Rag & Bone Mila Highberry cutoff shorts for $40. Yeah, that's right. Shorts that were about yay high and that big is size 25. I sold for $40. That's right. That's good. So those are my sales today as of now.
How many was that total?
Oh, I just got out of the screen.
Go back in. Count them up. Let's hear how many total.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 sales so far, and more to come because we always get more on the evening party.
The first 3 sales were before I dropped any prices too. Those were just natural, like, oh, I'm gonna buy those, and I'm like, okay.
Poshing for Profits is an on-demand video course with a Facebook group that you get personal private access to if you're in the course, and we answer all your questions in there. So there is some interaction to it, Bianca, if that answers your question. It is currently on sale right now for 50% off at $97. The price will go up tomorrow night at midnight. So definitely get that course if you're planning on it before midnight tomorrow. First link in the description brings you right over to that course. We're also throwing in top 10 women's brands as a bonus to everyone who's bought the course and will buy the course by Friday. So you guys will get the top 10 women's brands to source for, and they're not going to be hard to find brands. They're going to be everyday bread and butter kind of brands that you can sell for decent profit and make some good money, and you'll be able to find them for cheap. So it's not going to break the bank, and you'll be able to make some money off them.
Is Debbie in the chat right now? So I purchased a dress on Poshmark. She says she watches us. If she is, hi, Debbie. I purchased a dress. I was so excited about this dress. She gave me an awesome deal. Like, she didn't have to, but it was awesome. Her closet name is Blessed Threads, and it was awesome. She knows Hunter Cat because you always see him running up and down the stairs. And she gave those little like mice that the cats like
the little toys, the toy mice, yeah.
The catnip. Oh, he was attacking one of them. I was like, I got a dress. You got a Minion Mouse. Go at it. It fits beautifully. I love it. Debbie, if you're here, thank you so much. He likes it too. He was like, you look good in it. I was like, that's from him. That's a great compliment.
Montana M, we don't sell that much jewelry. We just don't get into it. We don't do it. I know people do well selling jewelry. It's just not our thing. We do clothing.
Sell what you like.
And shoes.
And what you have a passion
for.
So maybe not passion. But, you know, I've never been big into jewelry. Like, I have my wedding ring on, and, like, I don't.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we don't wear a lot of jewelry.
People really like that stuff. And if you
Marcy,
can sell it easier.
Marcy, we usually wait about 15 minutes after somebody adds something to a bundle to make an offer. That way it gives them enough time to continue adding things to the bundle. And every time they add something to the bundle, you should wait another 15 minutes to make that offer. So the time should keep going up. Maybe not 15 minutes, but maybe like another 10 minutes or something like that. Yeah,
in between.
That way, because you never know. If they're going to keep adding things to the bundle, you're going to screw it. And it has happened to me before in the past. So you're going to screw yourself out of some money. So let them catch up to you, and then
excited.
And then when it slows down and there hasn't been that much things getting added to the bundle, then you can send them your offer.
That happened to him in the beginning. He said, so-and-so added something in the bundle. So-and-so added something. He's like, I'm going to make an offer.
Well, it was about 6 items in the bundle. I didn't know she was keeping it going.
He was getting so excited. I was like, give it a minute to like slow down. Give it a couple minutes maybe. And then he's like, no, I'm going to put an offer. And then
and she added something else.
And then once she added something else, his offer was already out there. And for some reason, Poshmark doesn't allow you to re-offer until they decline your other offer. It was like a debacle. But yeah, you don't want to seem like an eager beaver either. You know, like, buy my stuff. You just added it to bundle. Buy it now.
I learned a lesson there.
Yeah.
So that's what sold. That's pretty much our tip. So why don't we get some more questions coming in? We'll answer a few of you guys' questions and jump in the chat for a little bit. If there's anything on your mind in regards to Poshmark, reselling, anything in general, just throw a question in the chat and we will do our best to answer it for you guys.
Is there anything that
we do cross Postmark.
Is there anything that you guys do during closet clear out that has helped you? I know there were some twos in there too, you know. So if there's anything that you guys do that you think have sparked sales or you know have sparked sales, share it with everyone. If you guys are liking this video, definitely give us some thumbs up. We have 133 people. Holy crud.
Wow. Yeah, hit that like button. Smash that like button.
133. You know I'm happy when you see all teeth. I'm like big cheese. Ah.
Which one are you having trouble finding? My store or Karen's store? Elisa.
I know. Can you answer this maybe?
I don't think you can put it in the chat.
Yes, I
can. You can. Okay, put it in the chat.
It's not going to be we're signed into a different account for the chat, so it doesn't mess anything up. There you go. Those are our closets, as they're spelled. So here's a tip.
Kissy,
for
yes,
you.
people do buy at full price from time to time, but the offer button is so
it's very powerful.
The offer is just there. I mean, everybody wants to get as good a deal as they can, so the offer, you're gonna have to just deal with offers. It's gonna happen.
You should price accordingly to allow for people to give you a reasonable offer and for you to have room to give a reasonable counter offer if need be. Also, for a case of closet clear out. If you
tell them what a closet clear out is real quick. Max is asking too.
Closet clear out are these events that Poshmark runs. It's like a sale day or days where when the seller drops price of any item in their closet by at least 10%, the people that have liked it get reduced shipping. Shipping's usually $6.49. During closet clear out, it is $4.99 if it's a reduced price item. So people go nuts over it because they don't. Who likes paying full price for anything? You know?
Yeah, Lisa, I believe we did a video on how to cross post from eBay to Poshmark. It's very simple though.
It's easier on the computer.
eBay prefers a clean white background for their cover shot. So we just take one extra picture. Karen uses a white backdrop to begin with, so her pictures are easy. I use a hardwood floor backdrop for Poshmark, my hardwood paneling. So I just take a cover shot with the white rug that I have, and then just make sure you're putting the measurements on eBay. Definitely, measurements are key on eBay. Poshmark, you should have measurements too, though, so it's a no-brainer. It's really not that complicated to cross post though.
On the computer, open up 2 tabs.
Remember, just use that sell similar feature, and that's it. Yep.
Have your photos that you already use, and then just copy and paste. If you have eBay listings already, you could go to edit listing, go to your description, and copy the description of your item.
Yeah.
Tab over to Poshmark and paste it in the description. Granted, you might have to do a few extra words, or if you want to change it a little bit, fine.
I have tons of clothes. Do you recommend buying a mannequin to hang clothes on?
I have everything. I have a mannequin. I have a hanging mannequin.
Dress form, a hanging mannequin. Yeah, we have it all.
Want to tell them where my mannequin is?
It's in the garage right now. We don't use it that much anymore.
I know a lot of people use full on head to toe mannequins. Personally, they're a pain in my booty. I was having the limbs fall off, the arm, it's on the ground, and then you have to dress a person that you can't exactly say, hey, lift your leg. It's harder and it's going to take longer. However, smaller half torso mannequins are fine. They're easier if you don't mind the time to dress a mannequin that won't move for you. They're great. They're fine, but they're
good
more
sell life
consuming.
The good sell life. Sorry, just found your live stream. What is Poshmark? So Poshmark is basically a platform for reselling clothing, accessories, and shoes and handbags. Anything that you can wear on your body, you can sell on Poshmark. Men's, women's, and children's clothing, accessories, watches, jewelry,
even makeup,
hats, makeup. Yep, makeup. If it's new, you can't sell used makeup, bathing suits, anything clothing related.
No hard goods.
And no hard goods.
It's for fashion.
So that's what Poshmark is. If you're new to Poshmark and you want to learn about it, we do have a course available. First link in the description. Teach you everything you need to know about Poshmark.
My mannequin that's in the garage scared Jay the other day. He forgot that I put her in there. And he opened up the garage. He's like, I thought a person was in the garage.
Here's a question.
Sorry,
I price my things pretty low. Is it true that lower priced items won't sell as quickly because they think there is something wrong with the item?
I mean, it's not that's a very common thing. People are like, what's wrong with it? Why is it so cheap? Especially if it shouldn't be that cheap. Now, granted, there are some just cheap items in general, but if you're pricing so low on something that everybody else is pricing so much higher, they're going to automatically assume that there's something wrong with it. And even though the description doesn't say there's something wrong with it, it's in the back of their head.
Our Poshmark, Max, our Poshmark usernames are Pink Flamingo BTQ and Posh_Penguin.
Yeah, I put them up there.
They are in the chat, so if you scroll back up, you can find them.
Under like my personal YouTube account.
Ah, Lisa's using a white furry rug. They're great, aren't they?
The only problem I have with my white furry rug is it molts. Like, you know, you put a pair of black pants down, and then you go to do the back side, you have to like lint roll.
Janet, you can use the pictures that you already have on your eBay listing.
Of course you can.
All you got to do is either save them to your computer or wherever you have your listings at, and just import them into Poshmark. It's that simple. Or copy and paste, whatever you can do with pictures.
The actual photos in a folder or a drive somewhere.
Do you recommend? You can't remove sold listings from your closet, so they have to stay there for all time.
Only Poshmark can remove.
Donna, those symbols for the arrows are in the emojis. You just scroll over to the number section, and then right near the number section, it's a little blue arrow.
Now we do use iOS.
We use iOS.
No idea.
I think emojis are pretty much all the same throughout all platforms. So you should find them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I'm like, I don't know. I see. I love emojis.
CC at All About Glamour. Yes, we are eBay sellers. There are a ton of eBay sellers that are currently taking the course on Poshmark because they want to learn Poshmark. So you can find advice from eBay sellers and serious eBay sellers in our Facebook group. So it's a great research source. So kind. Thank you, Karen. You're kind. Let's see, what else we got?
Oh, somebody sold something on eBay and went to delete it off of Posh, and it wouldn't let me because it was included in the
closet clear out
offer. Oh, yeah. If you have open offers on the table, then you can't edit to delete, and you can't like make it not for sale.
Rashmi, welcome to the show. Glad you made it here.
Ooh, that does stink, huh?
I went to follow you on Poshmark, and I was already following you.
Oh. Awesome. Very awesome. I've had that happen. I've been like trying to find people on Instagram, you know, and like when I learn your names, sometimes they'll put them in like the comments, and once in a while I'm already following you. Awesome.
All right, so we'll take a few more questions. It's getting close to 9 o'clock.
I want to go do a few more price drops.
We got to get back to closet clear out. That's right. Change the size, then delete listing.
Change the size.
That's a good idea, huh?
Oh. Someone also said that I can add multiple. And I've never tried this, that's why I didn't say it. They said I can go from single to multiple and then put 0 as available.
Yep.
And I was like, wow, who came up with that one? Haven't tried it though, so I didn't want to say it. But hey, Nicole, awesome
tip. Yeah, thanks, Nicole.
For the delete something that has an offer on it. So change the size, then delete the listing.
Lisa Barton,
it's
fine to use a different name from eBay to Poshmark, but we try to keep it very similar. What is our eBay store?
Our eBay store is Thrifty Flamingo.
Yeah, so we keep it close enough so that we can build a brand. Thrifty Flamingo is our brand, but we wanted to have a different name for Poshmark. Just because there's a bad stigma with thrifting on Poshmark. We don't want people to get the wrong idea, so we did something different for Poshmark, and that's why we do it. We got flamingos everywhere, so.
He used to be like more flamingos.
Rashmi, I hope I'm saying your name right, but thank you for that. He says your videos have fab content, guys. Loving them.
Keep going.
I'm going. I got to do my daily Posh Love share. Yeah, go share those closets. It's that time. It's almost time for the PM party, and it's the best party of the day. So what are you getting?
Keep going.
Oh, you got your – I see what you're bringing in.
Yeah, my mother-in-law got me this. My mother-in-law says, I got you a present, and then that could mean anything from her.
Yeah, because
she goes, it wasn't expensive, but I thought of you.
Kaseya,
oh my goodness.
Kaseya, that's all you got to do. Just keep sharing, following, and joining parties, and you're gonna make sales. So just keep doing that, and you're good to go.
Stand tall and stand out, darling. And it's a flamingo that has little like tattoos. What's that called? Henna tattoos. And I can bring my Posh packages to the post office. It was from the Christmas tree shop.
More flamingo branding. We are the Thrifty Flamingo, and the flamingos are everywhere.
What does the post office, what does he call me? What does he call me?
The Flamingo Girl.
He goes, Flamingo Girl. I'm like, hi.
How many sales on average do you guys get per day? Between 5 and 10, sometimes more, sometimes less.
Day. In the middle of the week.
Middle of the week, a little less, yeah.
Today I had 6 go out. from yesterday. But sometimes it's not quantity, especially if
sometimes it's prices, sometimes it's bundles, stuff like that. So
sometimes you're on like Instagram and you'll see people's like humongous stacks, and I've had humongous stacks too. But it's not so much what's like how many; it's
what's
like
in the boxes.
In the box. One tiny box could be like hundreds of dollars, you know, or it could be $10.
Hickory Springs, there's never such thing. There's no such thing as too much sharing. Share as much as you want, and share as often as you want, and it's great. Mm-hmm. She loves the bag.
Mimi's following us. Yay! Yep. I can see that one. See, I can see like a short sentence. Surrounded by emojis, I could see. I love the bag. Isn't it so cute? Yeah, people will tag me in Flamingo listings. I've been tagged in things that weren't even close to being my size. Like anything, it's like, oh, I was thinking of you. I've had friends and family buy me Flamingo stuff, so I guess
Leslie saw Flamingo washi tape. Take that.
Oh, washi tape
at Walmart and thought of y'all. Thanks for thinking of us with the flamingos.
Awesome.
Awesome, Elisa. I think is it Elisa or Alyssa? Let me know if I'm saying it right when I say Elisa. I just got my pre-printed thank you cards in the mail. I'm so happy not to handwrite each one. Isn't that great? We love the filled out thank you cards, and they're great. So that's
Sorry.
Let's
responding to somebody on Poshmark.
So we'll take a few more questions, guys, and then we're gonna end for tonight. Chapped like a flamingo.
If you're not already following the vlog, subscribe to our channel for more awesome content and awesome people.
I am a lucky man, Mimi.
Too. Aww.
I've been linking my likes and shares to Pinterest. That's got to be another way to get exposure, right?
Definitely.
Yes,
you can also
you are
do
correct.
Twitter. Definitely. It's like, yeah. It's good. Social media, that's the social media aspect of it. It's powerful. And then one person pins it to their board, and then 5 other people pin it to their board.
Christina Esposito, you made it to the live.
And the Pinterest are live links. So if some random person sees your item and they're like, ooh.
Awesome.
And they click on it and it goes directly to your closet. Yay.
Let's see. I had one case open for the inseam being 1 inch shorter today. Yeah, it happens once in a while. It's not going to happen all the time, but no, I always say approximate measurements, and sometimes I'll get a pair of jeans that actually have like waist and inseam on the tag, and I still measure my own inseam. People alter them. Joni, that is a great idea. Where did you get the pencils from? Because we give out pencils with our closet, but we would love to get branded pencils.
We would love branded pencils.
Yeah, where did you order those from? Let us know if you don't mind.
Like bulk from the dollar store, so we get 12 pencils for $1, which is, I did the math.
The difference between a closet and a boutique on Poshmark.
Okay, so a boutique just means the type of items that you're selling in your closet. They need to be direct from a wholesale manufacturer. And like I do offer those as well. A closet is anything new or used, new with tags to used, that's just been at a store before. Your boutique and closet are the same thing, and you can access all the items in the same place though.
Is there a way to create a bundle for your buyer and set the price yourself? The dressing room feature, right?
Yeah, so if they have already bundled the items and it's in bundle, you can send them an offer. If they don't know how, because I've had people go, I don't know how to add to a bundle, and you explain it, you can offer to actually make a single listing and say, okay, bundle for so-and-so, including, and then put the pictures in what the bundle is. I've had to do that too. Sometimes people don't know how to bundle.
Joni just gave us the answer we've been looking for. Thank you, Joni. Oriental Trading Company. We'll have to check that out.
Taking a note.
Take a note. Yeah, we've got to check that out because that would be awesome to get some branded pencils to give out.
Maybe I'll say, stand tall, darling.
Any other questions out there, guys? We're getting ready to sign off. It is getting to be that 9 o'clock hour. So, do you still share your winter items now that it's warmer weather? Yeah, we'll share them still.
What?
Do we still share our winter items now that it's warmer weather? Yeah. We'll put them on sale, and that's a good thing to do. You can actually put them on sale and see if they'll sell for, I don't know, 25, 30% off, since it is the summer now. And people love getting a bargain. So if you've had them for all season and they haven't sold, might as well put them on sale and see if they'll sell.
Now, what I do if they don't sell all summer and they're all out of season stuff is at the bottom of my closet. You know, like the last active listings, like sweaters are on the bottom. But what happens when it starts changing seasons again?
We'll get to that, Kasaya.
Relist them.
So she doesn't know how to bundle. You guys are finishing up, but someone added one of my items to a bundle. Don't know what to do with that. So if there is only one item in a bundle,
you can still make an offer.
You can still make an offer. And that's the great thing about a bundle feature. You can actually send out an offer and create a sale that way. So just click that offer button and come up with a price that you're comfortable with. Knock $3, $4, $5 off the price, whatever you want to do, and send them an offer and see if they'll buy it. They're probably not going to. How long has it been, too? That's the other question.
You can either click the notification, so-and-so has added such and such to the bundle, and that will bring you into the screen to make the offer. Or you could go into your dressing room by opening up your closet, and at the top right, you're going to see that there's like little double hangers, and then you can filter by bundle.
It's that simple.
Yeah. The dressing room. So posh.
Oh, almost 24 hours. Yeah, so that's definitely time to make an offer on that. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us tonight. We appreciate y'all coming in and checking us out. If you haven't hit that like button already, definitely slap that like button. Give us a thumbs up. If you haven't gotten a chance to check our course out, it's the first link in the description. Poshing for Profits is here. You've got tonight, tomorrow, and up until midnight to grab that course at 50% off at $97. If you want, we have a payment plan available for $39 for 3 months, for 3 monthly payments. You can always use that option. There's a couple other options out there of different packages you can buy, so we got great options. Everybody's going to get added into the Facebook group that buys the course, and everybody that buys the course between now and tomorrow is going to get that top 10 women's brands bonus, so that you guys can go out and start sourcing for women's brands and sourcing like a pro. So check that course out first, and only link in the description. And we will see you guys tomorrow night at the same time. Actually, no, we're going live at 8:30 tomorrow night.
8:30 tomorrow.
So we will see you guys tomorrow night. You guys have a great evening, and thanks for hanging out with us, guys.
Bye, guys.